What's happening, guys? Welcome back to another video. This one we're going to be talking about my trading indicators. That's right, giving everything transparently and for free on my YouTube channel on how I trade, so you guys can learn and earn and become profitable traders. Let's jump to the trading indicators, how I use them, the approach, and why I've decided to use them as an overall. So let's get to the charts. Right, so these are my charts if you have or haven't seen. So this is how I kind of trade at the moment. So I have three charts. I have the 30-minute, I have the 3-minute, and the 10-minute. And if you haven't seen, go check out my videos where I talk about how I made 60k in a month, because I talk about the whole top-down analysis and the whole strategy mixed together. So in this video, if you understand the indicators, you use that strategy. Literally, I've given you how I trade completely for free on YouTube. And don't ever say that you can't find it online, because this kind of stuff, there is so much education being given on this YouTube channel. It's actually insane. It's down to you to make sure you utilize it and to learn and earn. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch this all into one screen just for the purpose of this education of this video, because there's no point going through all the time frames. Now, the indicators are on the left hand side if you're not used to TradingView. Now, what we've got is a time zone. So this indicator basically just shows the time zones. I kind of have this on and off over periods. And what this does is it highlights the main times. Now, this is my trading time. So anytime that this starts working and this light bar comes up, that is my trading time. Visually, this helps me understand not to get into the markets and when to get into the markets, because even if I see a setup out of this trading times, number one, I shouldn't be looking at the markets, and number two is a good reminder, I shouldn't be executing in these markets until that color zone comes up. But right now, I've taken that out. I only put that in during more stricter periods, and that stricter periods could be me pulling myself away from the markets to make sure I'm not overconfident, or it could be a drawdown period where I need to stick to way harder set rules. But right now, it's 2024, just to start on the first of the Q1. I'm pushing just to kind of see where the markets are going to be, and then I'll refine my edge accordingly and see how the overall 2024 is going to trend and move, so I can secure the most amount in my strategy. I have the moving averages, which is 4, which is the exponential moving average. I have 13 as well, and then I have the 800 EMA and SMA, which is normally on the higher time frames, but they're not on the lower time frames. Last but not least, we have our private script that is basically made from weighted averages and then Heikin-Ashis. Now, how I currently use this is this 100 EMA. I have a rule that if this crosses over, that gives me an area of attention. So not only am I looking for support and resistance that I can create on a high time frame or just major points from A to B, because that's how SR zones work, I also look for crossovers on this massive red moving average. And that's why I made it red, and I made it a little bit more prominent. This helps me understand, is this going to be continuation of a trend? Could this be a reversal, and not to trade against it? So ideally right now, for example, say we're in this momentum right here, I would like to see this at least push up, have a pattern A, and then a continuation, and then I would enter into this trade, because that then gives me, there's a crossover on the moving average. We've had a major bounce on this support as well. We've also changed in directions. I've got the 4 and the 13 EMA in favor, so now I've got 3 EMAs in favor, plus I've got the candlesticks and market structure in favor, plus there could be a change in my river colors as well to help me trade. Then the final indicator that I have, which I haven't talked about, is the Tokyo high and low. This basically dots lines on the Tokyo high and Tokyo low in the Asian session, and then I use these as a support and resistance and as a guideline for a take profit and a stop loss, or just an area or a target area when it comes to my trading. So to summarize how all of these indicators work is, I have my time zones. I use that for a stricter period or to wind myself down away from when I'm in the overconfident trading stage. I have my EMAs, which is an extra confidence to help me understand in the crossovers, reversals, or the trade direction that I'm in, so the trend is your friend. I then have the Asian session high and Asian session low to help me understand the support and resistance, the daily targets and the movements, and the overall structure of the day. I have the Heikin-Ashis, which is the overall average of the day, and I use that as an entry requirement and a setup for my trade setup and my trades as an overall. And then last but not least, I have my rivers to help me understand the overall correlations on multiple time frames, to help me understand on a more of a confidence level on how all of those time frames are stacking up. So that's it. That is a very short video, but also hopefully a very insightful video for you guys to learn and earn and understand about how I use my trading indicators and help you become a trader. So thank you very much guys for watching the video. Remember to like, share and subscribe, and we will see you in the next video. Champ out. Peace.